and it'll be planted in the next few weeks.
Now here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
And closer to home, we also had reports of tree limbs going down and actual trees going down as well. Here's a look at India Point Park today. It was very windy. People, you can see them walking right there, and during the whipping winds, had some gusts of almost 60 miles an hour in spots. It has just been relentless and no break from the winds right now. They are still quite strong. We can take a look at them right now. You can see wind gusts of almost 40 miles an hour in Westerly, 36 in Newport, 28 in New Bedford, and 33 in Smithfield. Wind advisory in effect until 5 o'clock tomorrow morning with some potential gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12 is dry for now. We actually had some snow squalls pushing through earlier, and you can see some patches of blue up there in Worcester County, Massachusetts, down towards Plymouth County. There's a chance a few of these swing through overnight, bringing in some snow showers, but for the most part, it's a dry, cold, and windy overnight. Now, not quite as windy for Sunday, and I use the word quite because it'll still be a windy day out there. Some President's Day snow is likely, and mixing terrain is still possible with this President's Day system. I'll talk more about that coming up in just a second. Over Providence, that camera has just been shaking around. Temperature is 18 degrees. The wind chill is a whopping 1 degree. We'll go below zero with the wind chills throughout the overnight. Satellite picture shows lots of clouds overhead. However, these look a little worse than they actually are. There are some cracks in these clouds, and we'll go partly cloudy tonight and tap into a fair amount of sunshine as we go into tomorrow. As for tonight, wind chills between -10 and 0 degrees with actual temperatures into the teens. But with the wind chills like this, you probably don't care about the actual temperatures. A very cold and windy start tomorrow. Bundle up if you're going on that early morning run. Wind chills between 0 and 10 degrees, quite windy with actual temperatures in the teens. It lightens up a little bit in the afternoon. I mean, it's still windy and chilly with a high temperature of 35, but not quite as windy and nowhere near the damaging wind gusts that we saw today. 36 your high in Wakefield tomorrow. Newport gets up to 36 degrees, and Ashway goes for 36. A little cooler here in northern Rhode Island with temperatures in the low to mid-30s, 34 in Pasco, and winds generally by the afternoon between 10 and 20 miles an hour with some gusts up to 30, so the wind is still out there. Eastern Massachusetts temperatures in the mid-30s with 34 in Seekonk. Swansea gets up to 34 degrees. Here's that next approaching storm system we're watching for President's Day. This one dives just down to our south, and when we get a storm in this position, it usually means snow for us. I think that's the case as we sit on the colder, snowier side of the storm. However, some mixing terrain along the south shore is still possible, and even up into Providence, we may get some mixing over to rain at times. So generally between about 2 and 5 inches of snow. Of course, those areas which pick up more rain will see lesser in the snow department. And please stay tuned to our forecast tomorrow, as I may have to change around this forecast just a little bit. 7-day Futurecast shows the rain and snow is over with by Monday evening. Tuesday, a cold blast. Actual high temperatures in the upper 20s. Wind chills in the teens. 45 degrees by Thursday, though, and then some rain and snow possible Friday into Saturday with highs in the 40s but lows below freezing. Of course, for an updated Futurecast, you can always download our new iPhone app from iTunes. And you may want that tomorrow. If you're walking around and you want to be mobile, just check out the weather there on your iPhone.
You mentioned wind chill of below, what was it, negative
we could see some spots, you know, -5 to -10 degrees with the feel-like temperature, so bundle up if you're out early.
All right, so if I don't go running tomorrow, that's my excuse.
That's a great excuse.
That's my excuse.
I think it's quite valid.
Thanks, Pete. Coming up on Eyewitness News.